What's going on YouTube? It's Demonic Deadly here, and I'm back with a new commentary this week. So before I get into the commentary, I just wanted to introduce the gameplay. So this game I'll be using the PeaceKeeper. I don't use this gun much. I rarely ever use it. I use it I think like I don't know, 10-15 times only. I'm not much of a fan of this gun, but luckily I got a good gameplay with this. And sometimes you guys might see my accuracy going like off the chain, because like I just recently got the control freaks and I'm still getting used to it, and plus I didn't play COD for a little bit, so just don't mind that. So yeah, I do pretty well in this game. I get my visa and garbage, so hope you guys enjoy that. So today I want to talk about injuries. Now everyone has experienced injury, whether it's big or small. Big as in like broken arm, broken leg, like that sort of shit, and small one would be like paper cut, something like that wouldn't stop you from doing what you do daily, like walking around, doing what you guys do. So basically I want to talk about my first actual major injury, and this happened about 7-8 months ago, so it was pretty recent. This was back in the summer. So I was in this tournament, I don't know if it was tournament, I wouldn't say it's tournament, it's like some league thing, and I was playing basketball, and after the game was done, right, I was walking home, and I suddenly felt a lot of pain in my leg. So I looked down and it was bleeding like crazy. I was honestly confused, and I just went home. I dealt with it. Like as soon as I got it, I put like pressure on it, so like it wouldn't hurt as much. So basically, it hurt like a bitch, and then I couldn't walk properly, couldn't stand up. Every time I used my legs, it would hurt. So kind of sucked, and I had the finals coming up pretty soon against like the team with no losses too, right? So I wanted to beat them. I ended up winning. I got gold. I was pretty happy, but yeah, it's a fun time. But the same thing hasn't been the case with my family. My second oldest brother, we call him Egg because he had like a egg-shaped head. So basically, back when we were younger, we used to live in an apartment. And our apartment hallway wasn't too long. It was like 20 feet long, and it was like 8 or 9 feet wide. So if like two people standing side by side, I think it will like be a little crushed together. So it was me, him, and my sister. We were playing hide and seek, right? So, but we were playing like hide and seek, as in if you see the person, like it's not done yet. You have to go and like tag them, right? So I was behind them, looking around in the other room, while they came out. Came out of my mom's room. They're hiding in my mom's room. So they came out, and I was in our room, right? So as soon as I came out, they saw me, and they were both running in the hallway, right? When they were both running, they made contact with each other. So they both bumped off each other. My sister hit her arm, and he hit his head. He actually hit out the edge of the wall, and his head was bleeding like crazy, and he got rushed to the emergency room. Being the little kid I was, I thought he died, so I went under the table and started crying. But my brother told me that, my oldest brother told me like why being a baby for the man didn't die, he just hit his head, right? He ended up coming back with like 5 or 6 stitches on his head, but everything was alright. Now he broke his head again actually, and this was like a year and a half later, right? So it was like a hot summer day, so obviously there's no snow outside, and we're playing outside, and like we were walking around, and we saw like this huge hills of sand. Being the smartasses we were, we just went inside to play with it. We were just throwing sand at each other. A lot of sand went in my eye that day still. I was pretty cheesed, but I kept on playing. I was just a retarded kid. So we're like throwing sand at each other, and my friend, by accident, he threw a rock, and it was like covered in sand, so you couldn't really tell, right? And that's like the same case now. Like when you throw like a snowball at someone and it's by accident ice, like they're catching it, like they're gonna get hurt like bad. So like he threw the rock at my brother's head, and it wasn't the same place. Like that would have sucked if it was the same place, but it wasn't. He hit him on the other side, and it wasn't too hard. Like it wasn't hard enough to like put a dent or break his head. Like just my mom just fixed it up. She put like, I don't know, alcohol on it, and then like she tied it up, so it was all good. So yeah, so basically, like I'm just saying that everyone experience injuries, and luckily for me, I don't experience that much injuries. Like I haven't broke a bone, thankfully. Like today, like I almost broke my hand playing basketball, and I was so scared because I actually watched it happen. So like I was just going, I had the ball and I was bouncing, I was going inside, like I was driving to the basket, and I was being defended by the most retarded kid on earth, and literally I was running, and then like I tripped on his leg, right? So I fell. Obviously I always put my hand first before I fall, right? So and then when I fell down, my hand went all the way back, and it was literally touching the back of my hand, and my fingers were touching it. It hurt so much, and I took it like he was sitting on it. That's why the pressure, like, cause he sat on it. It was going all the way. I kept on going, kept on going. I got so scared. I took it, like I put my hand out of it so quick. Like I never moved that quick in my life. I was so scared, and it hurt like crazy. But luckily, nothing happened. This hurts a little bit now. Yeah, so basically, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary. It was a little fun to do this. Please give it a like rating if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and please follow me on Twitter, like to keep up with what I'm doing and future videos that I'm gonna be posting. So yeah, basically, have a nice day, guys. Bye.
Losing B. Friendly care package inbound.
It's good to hate, it's good to hate, it's good to hate when I drop that bass. Hate is good to hate.